miniature showroom.
Yeah,
to
showroom.
me.
It's quite showroomy.
It didn't feel like Big Brother at all to me. It was really, really weird. And then when we went in the bedroom, you were like, "Oh, this is Rose Cottage or whatever." I was just like,
I think the bed frames are still the same Rose Cottage bed frames, which made it feel Rose Cottagey.
it felt like we were like on another planet or something. It did not feel like I was in the Big Brother house whatsoever. It was really, really surreal.
One thing is, it doesn't smell at all.
It doesn't.
Even the toilet.
Really
went in the toilet and it doesn't smell.
So what was your first impressions of going
of this house?
Yeah.
Compared to when I last went into the house, it felt a lot like more open wide.
Mm-hmm.
When I last went in was Time Bomb, and it had the kitchen was in that space, so it wasn't off separate in its own room. So the kitchen was in a circle at the foot of the stairs.
Okay.
And the seating area was closer to like the patio doors out to the garden. But now the living area is just the living area. It's got like 4 sofas in there. And nothing else really in that room, is there? I don't remember there being any other
look very clean.
Seating areas.
No, it looks very clean and very...
Yeah.
It does look small in there, but it doesn't look as small, because everyone always goes, "Oh, it's so small in here from what it looks on TV." It was small,
felt pretty
but
wide.
It wasn't, yeah.
But I think it's because there's not much stuff in the space, that's why.
Maybe, yeah. But the kitchen looked really nice.
It's
really
funny because it's still the same shape as the tea room, but all the tea room stuff is gone. So there's like small round tables are gone. There's now two bigger tables, but you can recognise that it's the same structure, like the same counters and same like shelves on the walls.
Yeah. It just looked really nice. And then the bedrooms, I like the decor in the bedrooms.
Did you notice that in what was Rose Cottage, which is now Forest Suite, that the carpet, which looks like floorboards, is carpet.
It's actual carpet with
floorboards.
a printed floorboard on it.
I like that a lot.
That was weird, wasn't it?
That's got to be bespoke.
That was cool. Yeah. And then the other thing that was really weird, in fact, the only thing that felt Big Brotherish about it was Rylan being there and the stairs.
What about the diary button?
Yeah, the button and the stairs. Because the stairs, I could just imagine Deborah going up them stairs.
I went into that bedroom and the camera started moving around.
Did it?
When I went in there was no cameras. The cameras had all been removed already.
Okay.
The only camera that remained was a diary room one, which we didn't even get to go in the diary room. But when that camera started turning around, I was like, shit, like Big Brother's watching me, like, looking at me. And when we went into the garden, they've got that camera which catches like a wide shot of the garden that goes up and down that pole, and that was going up and down. That's like crazy to see them move.
But even being in the garden felt odd.
The garden felt smaller.
It didn't feel like Big Brother at all to me.
I think the garden is smaller than it used to be, you know.
It was like, it seemed like there was a bit missing anyway, that they were obviously still building. Like at the side, there was a gap.
Was that? Oh, yeah. I think they're just going to close
maybe that
the
was,
wall off.
Is that where the fire escape was?
I think so.
But I don't know, it just didn't, I don't know, I just felt totally like, and it went so fast when we were in there.
Yeah, I know.
It just felt like it was just a dream.
I never did get a picture in the Forest Suite. She said we could go in.
Stop bitching, because you got pictures with
I'm happy
Rylan.
with it.
We got a funny picture of us with Rylan.
On the edge of the bar.
We got a funny picture of that guy, that security guard who was being on
yeah.
I swear he was the one who broke up Jamie O'Hara and Kim Woodburn. And he came in when Deborah and
By that woman that got the
her.
drink down her back. I thought it was her.
Oh, yeah, that
He
was
definitely came in when. There's definitely came in when it kicked off with Lowton.
Yeah.
He didn't even know how to take a selfie. He was like, what?
We're like, can we take a picture? We've seen you on TV.
I'm like, you're the one with Lowton, right? He's like, yeah.
That was funny. What else from the house? The stairs were cool, the way they were light up and stuff.
And when we went into the kitchen, the eviction lights went off. They went red. That was pretty cool. Did you notice that?
No.
Just for a little while.
Oh yeah, it did, yeah. And the housemates' pictures weren't on the wall, were they, when we went in?
Also, I kind of noticed the atmospheric lights, which turn green and red, was like right up in the corner. It was massive. It's like spirals around to create atmosphere in the house. And when they've got a party and stuff.
Okay, yeah. It was so cool though. It was so. It was really cool.
Rylan's been likening the house to the BB3 house, like saying that it's getting more back to basics, and that maybe we can look forward to more stripped back stuff in the future, which is pretty cool. I like that.
It was cool. It was just like, I wasn't expecting to see Rylan inside the house, because we were told he was going to meet us afterwards.
Said we'd meet him in the green room.
When he was in the house, I was like, I thought, well, he won't come and meet us afterwards.
He literally gave us the tour.
And then he come to the green room afterwards and spoke to us and had a really good chat with everyone. Was just
really
so
good.
Down to earth and just He was like one of us, wasn't he?
He's absolutely one of us.
It was like
I can confirm to you now, any questions about Rylan and his allegiance to the show, he is a true super fan that has watched it from day dot, just like you and I.
But people probably go, oh, you've just been down there and you're just towing the party line now and blah blah blah. No, but not at all, because if he had been a dick and like been a twat, I would say so, but he wasn't.
No.
And the stuff that he was actually saying to us was very much
positive,
on our level,
and
saying like he's a fan like us and he understands us and blah blah blah, and bits like that. And it just felt very very genuine to me, and I've always thought Rylan was a genuine person.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know. It made me feel hopeful for the show.
Me too. Definitely for the future of Big Brother. And also, I was a bit concerned because we know this series has had pretty poor ratings, and we know also that Channel 5 have only got the deal for another year. But I got the feeling that amongst the production, there's a positive feeling that it will continue.
Yeah,
that Big Brother still has a life.
He was talking about the future, wasn't he?
I wouldn't take that as confirmation, but it felt like. It doesn't seem like Big Brother's coming to an end just yet. And tonight, like the start of CBB is set off trending all over Twitter, so that's good. But I just don't want Civilian to die, and that's one thing that Rylan said. Like, if you're going to have CBB, you should have Civilian. Because it's the original. Yeah,
and I think that. Sorry, we had a really long day, so we're probably not articulating ourselves as best we can. But this is a bit rough and ready. But I thought the fact that they even invited a bunch of Twitter fans and bloggers and podcasters and stuff down there was really cool, actually, because we don't all toe the party line. Like Gary's on Big Bro Radio, they talk shit about Big Brother, we talk shit about Big Brother, everyone does. BB Spy I'm sure does as well. But
I think they realise that it's out of love for the show that people do criticise it, which is like it's good, because like Gary said, oh god, sometimes I feel at threat of being blocked, like when I say stuff like that. But it seems that Big Brother is listening.
No, definitely. And they couldn't have really treated us any better, could they?
Well, could have been
what?
A bit more drink. No,
that's
not
true.
Really.
Well,
not really. I thought it was good.
When you go into watch the actual show and you can't have a drink, that's a bit annoying.
I could have done some water in the live show.
Yeah, they took the bottle of water off me, which is annoying.
I know, it's because you might chuck it at Barry from EastEnders.
Missile.
So, okay, we've covered House Tour, we've covered meeting Rylan.
What else was there?
Next we got to go to watch the live show.
Yeah, so we were in a little barrier bit behind.
Basically the bit where the audience that have their back to the house where the screen is. So along the house where the friends and family are.
Yeah, and we could see the friends and family in front of us. We never did work out who those people were in front of us, did we?
They were there for
who?
Sarah Harding.
I thought it was Sarah Harding as well.
It might have been Helen Lederer, because basically when she'd gone in, they were like, can we go now? They literally wanted to leave, but they decided to stick around for some reason.
Thought it was one of those two as well, because she had a bit of a look of both of them about her as well. We were trying to get the scoop out of them, but we couldn't. But it was funny, the people who were in the friends and family line, they all looked different to the rest of the people. Do you know what I mean? They all had more makeup on and bigger hair and everything.
Well, some of them are from fucking X on the Beach and Made in Chelsea and stuff.
Yeah.
It's funny, what is funny, like, and I've experienced this from both sides, but when you're in the audience and a group of people get led into a like VIP area, the daggers that people give you look at you like shit, like who are these people? Why are they getting to be up there?
Especially when they see us going up there, they think, fucking, oh, look at that lot.
This guy, one of the guys who was a guest of production, because all of that section is production guests basically, he was like, what, we were allowed to tweet, which is exceptional.
We were allowed to tweet for a bit.
He's like, what you guys were doing on your phones? What are you tweeting about?
It was funny.
Oh, you the people that do the Twitter? We were like, oh, we're just like the super fans. That's what we do.
We're just the nerds. But it was cool that they let us tweet for the first part, at least, wasn't it?
What I don't understand is, so, okay, we got to tweet for the first two parts because they are live on TV.
Yeah.
But then you fall into a delay. How does that work? Because there's still ad breaks when they're filming the show. So how does that happen?
It makes no sense to me.
I don't understand
I don't either.
My mind's boggled.
Don't ask me. And also there's a drone above the whole thing, like, taking pictures of the thing, wasn't it? That was a noisy old thing, wasn't it?
I thought that was going to run out of battery at some point and go crashing down.
On Emma's head.
I think they're programmed to, like, lower themselves when they run out of battery, maybe. That was going and going. We got spotted on TV.
Oh, God. Don't tell me about that, because then they'll go back and look for us. It's embarrassing.
I looked shocked in the picture that someone tweeted us.
Emotion.
In totes emotion.
But it is weird, like, actually being there and just everything looks different when you're actually there to how it looks on TV, doesn't it?
What was...
It looks very bright and colourful. And then you don't think about, like...
What was the biggest, like, difference that you found? That did, like, the biggest thing against your expectation?
I don't know, because it just... No, I don't know. It just feels so different. I can't explain it, but it's like... I don't know, like, when the people come out, and we'll do a proper podcast at some point about the actual people and stuff. Let's just do this as preamble. But when the people come out, it's like, oh, they're like a real person. Do you know what I mean?
When the housemate walks out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because you've never even seen the housemate walk out.
It's like, oh, they're like a real person. That's an actual person standing there with clothes on.
Yeah.
Whereas on TV, it's just like, oh,
that's just the
magazine dealer, person, whatever. And when you're like going boo and stuff, it doesn't. You don't feel like you're already having an effect on them, even though you're actually there. Whereas when you're watching it, you're like, oh, why are you booing? But when you're there, you're just like, boo, and it's fun.
It's mob mentality.
Yeah, it is.
No, I meant like not about the show, but like about going into the house. Did you have an expectation that it was completely different? Like,
what about what it would look like inside?
Yeah, about the vibe or whatever.
It was completely different to how I thought.
What did you think it was going to be more?
I don't know.
More enclosed, more
just did not
tight.
Know.
Hotter,
I don't know. It was
colder?
really hot in there. I don't know. It's going to be really weird watching it on TV now.
It was really hot. Even in the garden was really hot. But then someone did say, like, the house is just a sun trap. Like, the garden does get the sun all the time, so maybe the heat was just absorbed, I don't know. And studio lights, I suppose.
It just felt more like a TV set than a house.
Yeah, it's very much a set. Like, if you look at the lights, they're all like strip lights and stuff, and spotlights, which you wouldn't have in a house.
No. Oh yeah, and we weren't allowed to go in the dining room, were we?
No, but dining room looks crap.
Oh, it's got Nan's old sofa in there, and they've still got the grass on the back wall in there.
It's a different photo, though, I think. Oh. But like that is definitely the same chair been wrapped in some crushed velvet. Surely.
Definitely.
We heard some sad stuff about the old house, like the old furnishings. That some really good stuff has been. Are we not allowed to?
No, I think it's okay. That just bits have been lost over time.
Yeah, Rylan was sad because some of the like old dining room chairs that he would have wanted to keep had been like chucked out by the handymen, by the buildermen
and stuff. Yeah, that was sad. Yeah,
it's our heritage, damn it.
Yeah, because that's the that was really sad. And what else? I don't know. Just being there was just weird. There was a good atmosphere there, though.
I thought they put a lot of trust in us.
They did,
which was
actually.
I appreciated it and was quite surprising.
Yeah.
Like, we were allowed to just, like, roam around, touch things, take pictures of things,
tweet,
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they did.
Chat, talk, listen. It was good.
Who was that woman who looked after us? Karen?
Karen, yeah.
Yeah,
thanks, Karen.
She was really nice. She was good.
Did you know, Karen told me that Big Brother, as a production, won like an award for like digital output.
Oh yeah, I did hear her saying that.
Yeah. That's quite impressive that Big Brother's still getting some rewards, like in the industry, awards.
Yeah. And then what was Rylan saying about Arissa or Canada?
He said he loves her and
he likes the Odyssey. He said, didn't he?
Yeah, he said he liked the space theme. He liked us to have a space theme.
Yeah, that was cool. He said he loves Arissa and he chats to her.
Yeah.
We're like, yeah, we do too. That was cool, wasn't it? That was cool. Really nice.
There was a lot of love for Arissa.
Yeah. And it was really nice, like, just meeting the other fans, even though it was, like, super geeky. It was sweet, wasn't it? It's like, I don't know, it was just fun.
Once people loosened up as well, it was much better.
Yeah, it was stiff at first. But I knew it was going to be, but I thought it would be like that the whole day.
How did you think about the way I handled the situation at the start?
What do you mean?
You were having a go at me.
Why?
I was being too loud.
You were just being cocky. You're going into your cocky mode.
That's literally what I do.
I'm just like going to everyone, I can't take him anywhere. But no, it's good, wasn't it? What else about the main show can we say? About actually watching it?
I think we should wait till we do our housemate lowdown, because we've got to go through. You've took some notes.
Yeah.
We'll probably have to watch again and do some proper.
We'll have to watch it
coherent
properly,
notes.
Won't we?
I did some tweeting. I thought that in general the lineup was pretty good.
Yeah.
I thought it sort of went downhill after we stopped tweeting, which was who was it? Like some scripted reality people and like American people that you don't know who they are started walking in. But
I don't mind those American people. They look quite good. I thought it was
Sandy got such a good reaction. The crowd were going mad for Sandy. which I thought was really nice. And I think right now I'd like to see her win it. Who knows what's going to happen? Very early days, I'll probably change my mind. She might act like a complete dick.
Oh, I like Paul Danan.
Did you used to watch Love Island back then? Did you?
Yeah, with Callum Best and Paul Danan.
I didn't know you watched it.
Paul Danan's good. What was he wearing?